Yes. Can you see me and can you hear me out there? Hello? It's me. I'm home. Hello, it's me. I'm home. Anybody out there? Well, looks like one of you. Heathen, I don't know what happened. Just everybody had to reload. I don't know what to tell you. Creative redundancy. Holly, everybody's coming back. Reload, guys, reload. I don't know what in the world happened. It just went poof. I don't know what to tell you. I'm here. I had to reload. I don't know. It's acting crazy. Damn. I don't know. But we're back. We're here. Seems to be freezing a little bit. I don't know. I think it's an internet thing. Uncle Al thinks my brain's. Uncle Al, I think, thinks my brain is needs to reload. Might have overheated. But that's SHTF. My version of it. Golly jeez. So this is the reload. I don't know what to tell you. Congress happens. That's an old one. We used to always talk about SHTF. You know, happens. Well, Congress happens. Lord. Yes, Uncle Al. I'm planning on buying one. I just haven't done it. I did get a new iPad, which I have not gotten configured. It is old equipment. It is. You know, I'm using an iPhone 7 right now. I'm watching on an iPhone on an iPad third generation. I haven't got the new iPad reconfigured or configured yet. I've got to get all my stuff loaded up on it so I can start using it. They come unlocked, and then you've got to put all your voodoo into it, and I need to get somebody to help me with that. I'm not the best in the world when it comes to that kind of technology. Yeah, I can imagine the router. I can imagine. You know, it disrupts everything. Everything gets disrupted. I've got about 30 minutes on the first live stream, and then it just went down the toilet, and I had to redo it. Yes, please hit the like button. Please watch the replay and leave a nice comment. So, back to talking about food and such. I'm saying about $10 a day and you can eat pretty well. It's about $300 a month. The way I had it figured out before, it was about $250, but everything keeps going up. So, for one person, the very basics of eating 3 times a day, and you want to try to eat 3 meals a day if you can. My breakfast would be oatmeal. It'd be a couple of packs of oatmeal and coffee. My lunch would vary, but I'm real big on ramen, mixing it with stuff, rice, white rice, brown rice, putting stuff in it, using a packet of gravy, mixing it, putting gravy with it, crackers. I'm real big on crackers. They store a long time. My big meal of the day would be dinner. I don't like to eat a lot when I'm active. If you're active, I don't like to eat a lot when I'm active. I don't like indigestion. Michaela Missick, welcome, Michaela Missick. Yeah. We need to talk about, Dave, we need to talk about where you're at in your prepping and what I can do to help you next for you and Echo. Michaela Messick. You're not a creator, but I just subscribed you on my backup channel. I'm subscribed on my main channel, and let me share you out. So I'm real big, protein. You need protein. Peanut butter and jelly. Cracker store. And if you get like MREs or you get humanitarian rations, they've always got peanut butter and jelly and crackers in them. That's one of the things that the military or the people who load up the humanitarian rations for emergencies and such, they're real big on Pop-Tarts. They're real big on peanut butter and jelly and crackers. They're real big on these shelf-stable cookies. You get that type of stuff in those rations. The idea is you want stuff that you can eat, that you will enjoy, that will give you some filling, that's not expensive. I have been buying the Folgers coffee packets. Folgers Classic. You get 7 packets for $1. So if I drink, let's say I drink 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day, I'm paying about 50 cents a day for coffee. I use creamer. I use powdered creamer. I use liquid creamer. What do I have? What can I get my hands on? It's not expensive. Yeah, Keystone is good in its stores. I've got it. I've got cans of the stuff, and it's getting expensive. Everything, meat is getting expensive. Um, there's a lot going on regulation wise where they're trying to really cut back on our ability to eat meat. I mean, even hamburger meat, you know, they would have us be vegetarians. Really, they'd have us eat stuff that you don't want to eat. um, I can get 6 packets of Taster's Choice for $1.16. Taster's Choice is very good coffee too. I get a lot of like great value sugar-free lemonade, the great value sweet tea drink mix. You get 10 packs for, right now they're going for about $2.50 for 10 packs, about a quarter a pack. Beans and rice, rice and beans. The candy, you like candy? Hello, Bud Files. The great value chocolate candy. You can get milk chocolate, you can get dark chocolate, you can get dark chocolate with almonds. Right now, you're paying about $1.17. They were 99 cents. They were $1. Now they're like $1.17 for a 3. How much are those? 3.52 ounce candy bars. Best deal you're going to get. Everything is going up. And dark chocolate's good for your heart. It's good for your heart. A lot of people, they get the Dinty Moore, like the Dinty Moore beef stews or Hormel completes. It's like a retort pouch. It's like 8 ounces, 9 ounces. You can heat it with hot water. You can microwave it. If the grid is down, you're probably not going to be using a microwave. I have a power station with a 1200 watt inverter, so I can run a microwave with it. But do I want to use that power when I can basically use this with this, and I can heat my water. Just put it in a pot, put water in a pot, put your retort pouch in the pot and heat it. Hot food. Yeah, inflation's really kicking our butts. So if you anticipate, you know, you buy a 24 pack of half liters, and you should really consume 4 of those a day just to stay hydrated. One 24 pack will basically keep you going for 6 days, and you're going to be paying about $3.50, $3.60 a pack right now for that. I've got to update the prices, so I'm giving you the real deal on prices. I'm real big. Mike Crusher Reviews. Welcome, Mike. You know, I'm real big on water filtration. The idea of having a life straw where you basically just put the water in. I would use a filter to filter particles, and then I'd run it through here, put it through. You pop the top up and you suck on it. Got a carabiner. These will hold 22 ounces of water. You probably won't wear it out anytime soon. Here's a Sawyer. Same thing. I'd filter it with a funnel and a coffee filter to get the particles out. Pop it. You're ready to suck on it. This is a 32 ounce. Alan Williamson. Welcome, Alan Williamson, sir. I store a lot of rice and beans. So as an example, talk about storing rice and beans. Let's see. You get a leak tight white 5-gallon food safe bucket. I haven't updated the prices, but the price I had previously was $11.94 for a 5-gallon bucket, food grade. You get a United Solutions 5-gallon round plastic utility bucket lid, was $1.98. I'll update the pricing on it, so I'm giving you accurate pricing. You get 5-gallon Mylar bags that will go inside the bucket. You get, when you get the Mylar bags, you need to get oxygen absorbers and you need to get moisture absorbers, because you're going to want to, when you put your beans or your rice or what you're storing, you're going to want to put a couple of oxygen absorbers and a couple of moisture absorbers before you seal the Mylar. Then you put the top on it. You use a Sharpie, right on the side what's in it, right on the side what the date was when you prepped it, when you stored, prepped it for storage. And then you set it someplace that's out of direct sunlight, no moisture. If you've got let's say you've got an air conditioner, or you've got a unit that's going, that'll keep the temperature in the 70s. That's where you want to store it, and it'll store for a number of years. Belinda's Country Living. Welcome, Belinda. The idea being that we need to have as much food stored as we can. You also have to take into consideration how many people are you feeding. I can say, yeah, I got a year's worth of food for me. What if I got several people with me? Well, that cuts way down on how long that food's going to last. So if you need to have a year's worth of food or 2 years worth of food or whatever for 4 or 5 people, you have to multiply what you're getting by 4 or 5. So when I'm buying, good night, Uncle Al, thank you for coming. So when I'm buying like number 10 cans of stuff, I'm buying multiples of 4. So if I say, well, this number 10 can has got a 2-month supply of X, and I've got to have for 4 people. Well, if I only got 1 can, then I got a 2-week supply. If I want a 2-month supply, I need 4 cans. And you have to take that consideration. Different number 10 cans have different quantities of whatever it is you're dealing with. $730,000 calories per year per person. Pleiadian Shakatura Void. Welcome. Mayor Ben, welcome, sir. Good to have you in the house. I put a link to Pleiadian Shakatura Void. I know you only have 5 subscribers, Pleiadian, but I did subscribe you. Scully! Welcome, Scully. $13 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a reload. I had some sort of snafu or foobar or whatever acronym of slang you want to use. Something happened and my live stream went poof, like 35 minutes into it, and this is a reload. So I'm real big on stuff that's easy to make. I have noticed that they have been reducing the price on the FEMA humanitarian daily rations. They're trying to get rid of what they got and then they'll bring more in. So this is a good time to buy. You can get them for about $35 a case. You get 10 24-hour rations. They do not have beverage powders, and they do not have the FRHs, the flameless ration heaters. But that's fine, because the flameless ration heaters that the US makes tend to not work unless you get them like brand new. They don't tend to work too good. So I boil in a pot my rations. That's what I tend to do, is I tend to boil them. And that's what I would encourage everybody to do, is I would encourage you to boil. Boiling is good. Also, if the grid went down, you probably would not be using that much electricity, and you probably would not be using gas unless you're using propane. And then you want to be very, very, very tight with your use of propane. So I'm real big on these. And you can get these. This is a 12-pack for $30 over at Sam's. Each of those will burn for 6 hours. You light them and you put them out. I've also got a butane stove. 4 packs. Sam's. Not expensive. Not that expensive. And I got a bunch of those. I'll have to look at the price. Right now I don't want to lie to you and I don't remember, but they're not expensive. I will say that the 1 pound green propane bottles, they can be refilled, but to me they're dangerous to refill them. Those are $5 a piece. So you go buy a 6-pack, you pay $30 for them. You go buy a 2-pack, you pay $10 for them. I like the 20-gallon propane bottles, the ones you get, you do the exchange on. I don't like to do exchanges. I like to do refills. I own mine. I can refill it, and they'll put 20 pounds in it. You go do an exchange. It's probably going to have about 15 pounds of propane gas in it. So you're sort of getting cheated. Here's your sterno. These are 2-packs. These you pay about $7 for 2 packs. These are real good, but they only burn for 2 hours. So you light it, you heat your water, you put it out. Light it, heat your water, put it out. This is the green, sustainable, and biodegradable. And those are what I give out. when I send somebody usually. Well, what you would be looking for, and it's probably going to be a little more expensive if you're buying them on Amazon, is you're basically buying canned heat. Look look for canned heat. These are 6 hours. Safe heat chafing fuel. .92 fluid ounces. Burns for 6 hours. I light it, heat my water, put it out. Light it, heat my water, put it out. BBC enthusiast, welcome. This is a link for BBC Forever. Welcome. Idaho Garden Girl, welcome. Idaho Garden Girl is the garden whisperer. She has got it going. I've been watching her plant. I'm watching some of her stuff a little bit older from earlier in the season. Been watching her plant, get ready with her onions and such. Good stuff. She's been experimenting with a lot of different seeds. Experimenting with a lot of different seeds. So it rained here in Victoria today. I spent a couple of hours of quality time with my daughter on the back porch watching the rain. Had the citronella candles going, so I don't have to worry about any mosquitoes. Found a wasp nest up on the ceiling, hanging from one of our hanging items. Went and got the wasp spray and took them out. I don't like those things. They're mean. They hurt when they sting you. Dagnation, I keep getting notifications. So, I will try to update my information on costs so I can give you better cost results. You want to get a live straw, you're going to pay $42 for one, like the one I showed you. You order it, this whole, take 22 ounces. You'll do thousands of liters of water with this. I mean, just, it'll last you a long time. Likewise, the Sawyer. This is a 32 ounce one. The Sawyer goes for like $65. Ouch. I bought both of these at Walmart. I'd go look at Walmart before I ordered it on Amazon to see what the pricing difference is. Some preps can be as cheap as matches. 10 packs of matches, 32 matches in each pack. That's over 300 matches, 99 cents. I bought, and everybody needs a couple of these manual can openers. I bought this for $2 at Walmart. I went and bought several more. $2. Cheryl told me she paid, well, I don't know if she paid for it, but she showed me the price. Her Walmart up near Dallas, things are a lot more expensive in that area. $8.97, I think. I paid $2. So I bought several of them. Yeah, Walmart online. Amazon. Those are Walmart, Amazon, Sam's. Those are my go-tos. Oh, also Aldi. I go to Aldi. I get my medicines from CVS over at Target. Yeah, that is expensive. The only thing I can say is that you buy it, it'll last you years and years and years. You can just be using it for years and years and years. And you don't want to be in the situation where you don't want to be drinking dirty water. Something's that'll kill you, give you diarrhea, dysentery, and so many people have died from that, drinking dirty water. Nita's cooking show. Nita, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I will tell you, you don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. It's very important to be prepared. The Scout motto is be prepared. I talk to people that are fairly well-to-do, and they got money, they can prep. You know, they're older. What are you going to do if the grid shuts down? I'm going to die. If the grid shuts down and stays down for a while, I'm going to die. Why not do what you can to keep yourself going? Hello, Nita. Yeah, being proactive is very important. Being proactive. Very important. So when you're talking about an emergency kit, water, canned food, hygiene. By hygiene, I mean what are you going to do for sanitation? Going to the restroom. You need a radio and batteries, or you need a rechargeable radio. $18, Walmart Life Gear. Got a crank. It gets all the different stations. You get the weather station, AM, FM. It's got a flashlight, $18. Good deal. If you can't find it at your Walmart, order it. Here's another life gear. It's a light. It's a little power station. It's got an 18650 battery in it. And you can charge it USB. You can plug a USB charger into it to charge a phone. Got power indicators. $18. I got one for each bag. Everybody's got one of these. So if you're using conventional flashlight, a conventional radio, make sure you get something that uses matching batteries. You don't want to be having to have like, oh, this is AAA and this is AA and this is C and this is. Try to get something that uses the same size batteries. Do you have a good first aid kit? You need a good first aid. Take medication? You better have your medication. Have a supply of it. Every day when I wake up, I thank God for the day. You never know. You know, I say the Lord's Prayer. My belief is, be prepared. It's the Scout motto. Life is good, but it is what it is, and things happen. You got a plan for things happening. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Have a good reputation. Have people like you. It's not that hard. Treat people fairly. Be kind. Show home training. You want to honor your parents who are no longer around? Show that they brought you up well. Try to help those in need. Thank law enforcement for their service. Thank, first responders for their service. Firemen, EMS workers. People who risk their lives. They're not doing it to get rich. Thank the military. Thank veterans. Thank them for their service. I will plan on being back tomorrow at 7 for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys. God bless.